It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 21st of November. I'm Michael Groff. Just another gorgeous day here across the Southwest. Temperatures ever so slightly above average, mostly sunny sky. For the rest of the week, a slow cooling trend will take place. We'll see an increase in clouds by Thanksgiving Day as a trough approaches us. And with the passage of that feature on Friday and Friday night, a few showers may be possible across northern and eastern Arizona. Maybe getting kind of close to the valley. There could be a sprinkle or a very light shower someplace. We'll talk about that and the continued cool weather for this weekend as we dive in and discuss. First, here's that almanac from yesterday. 76 degrees, the afternoon high, 54 the morning low. Not far away from those averages of 74 and 52. And as we take a look outside right now here at 9:20 a.m. We've got clear sky. We've got 68 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 34, humidity 28%. It's a calm wind for now, and the barometer way up there at 30.35 inches and rising. Upper level weather pattern across the nation. The trough that came through here over the weekend is now moving out across the eastern half of the United States. Showers, thunderstorms out ahead of it. We've seen some strong and severe storms the last 24 hours with that feature, but here across the Southwest, high pressure is building in, and for the moment, that's going to keep conditions very tranquil, but note that there is another trough developing over the Pacific Northwest, and so that will be sliding to the south and east with time. The watch warning map, all the activity is well up to the north of us. Some wind, some snowflakes, just kind of the typical November stuff, but for us, it is very, very quiet, and that's how it's going to stay for a while. The convective outlook, we do have a risk of severe storms, the standard slight risk over southern Alabama, parts of the Florida Panhandle, the marginal risk up into the Carolinas. Here's the precipitation outlook, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, basically nothing. Statewide, not much either. A shower or two over the eastern mountains, the northeast part of the state, the Four Corners region, but generally speaking, we're going to be pretty dry. We'll talk about what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail. To do that, we'll take a look at those models. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ridging building in here across the west. No surprise there. What it means down at the surface, sunny sky and just a gorgeous late November day with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. That's a few degrees above where we ought to be. But hey, we'll take it. Tonight, mostly clear sky, overnight lows, 40s for the cool spots, low 50s for the urban core. Tomorrow, it's more the same, mostly sunny sky. A few clouds will start to come in later in the day, and high temperatures somewhere in the mid-70s. Now, as we go to Thanksgiving Day, we've got a trough approaching us, and we will see some clouds on the increase, some mid and high-level clouds. We'll actually call the day mostly cloudy. Now, if you have outdoor activities, the weather's not going to be a problem. Highs will be in the low to mid 70s. There'll be some high clouds or some mid-level clouds around, but no rain. So it should just be a gorgeous day. Any precipitation will be well to the north of us across parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, maybe northern Utah. But really, if you look at most of the nation, things are actually pretty quiet. There might be a shower right along the immediate Gulf Coast, but things, we know they can be a lot worse than this on Thanksgiving. So, weather to be thankful for, I would say. Now, here's Friday. Highs upper 60s, low 70s. We got this trough coming on through. Now, there's not a lot of moisture this far south. However, there could just be enough dynamic support to squeeze out a couple of showers across northern and eastern Arizona as this system moves on through the axis of this trough. And I suppose maybe across northern and eastern Maricopa County, maybe Scottsdale and Carefree and Fountain Hills, the far north valley, we might catch a shower or a sprinkle sometime Friday evening, Friday night as this comes on through. But it really wouldn't amount to anything, and it'd just be a slight chance that happens anyway. Otherwise, again, high temperatures Friday, upper 60s, low 70s with the passage of that trough on Saturday. We are mostly sunny, just a sensational day. Highs anywhere from about 65 to 70. Now, overnight lows during the weekend are going to get kind of cool. We'll be down in the 40s pretty much valley-wide. And same thing Sunday morning, 40s for lows, highs, mid-60s to about 70. And even moving to Monday, highs anywhere from about 66 to 70. the sky should be mostly sunny to partly cloudy, with the air mass staying fairly dry. Here's a week from today, Tuesday the 28th. Big trough in the east. But here you see ridging to the west of us. Things look pretty quiet. Going out 10 days, Thursday the 30th, as we wrap up the month of November. Big trough off of the west coast. There's a little upper low to the south and west of us. High pressure is in control for the moment, though. That means temperatures fairly close to seasonal averages to wrap up the month and dry conditions. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble. And the mean is getting up toward half an inch, with most of the members indicating rain in here at some point. Yeah, there's a couple of them that actually do bring in rain. Some of the models actually bring in rain right here Friday night. But most of them hold it off till about 10 days or beyond. And there's actually a couple of members that have rain amounts well over 2 inches. So you can see a pretty big model spread starts to develop as we get out there toward the first week of December. And same thing here. And this, by the way, this does go out through the 5th of December. And this is the European ensemble, and it's the same deal. You see the control member is up around 2 inches. You got individual members that are spiking there, but you've got a few members that show nothing. So again, big model spread, quite a bit of uncertainty as we move into December. But I would say the trend on many of our models, I would say it's about a 60-40 split. 60% showing more unsettled weather coming in here by the first week of December, and the 40% showing a continuation of relatively dry conditions. And most of these systems staying overland, and even though they'd pass us by and bring us cooler weather, they would generally stay dry this far south. We'll see. It's very interesting. Looking at temperatures off the national blend of models, and overall, for late November, this is about what you'd expect. Highs most days, 70 to 75. Maybe upper 60s on a couple of days. Overnight lows mainly in the upper 40s and low to mid 50s. Now, again, this is what you're looking at here. This graphic is for Sky Harbor Airport in downtown Phoenix. Your number will vary, and if you're anywhere outside of those locations, your overnight lows will be several degrees cooler than what is depicted here. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here and you want to support us monetarily, you can click on that little thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make those generous contributions. We had a couple of those yesterday, Chaser Jim. And so we want to thank everybody for those. I had the graphic, and now it's not loaded in here, but I wanted to show the people that donated. I will make sure to have that up for you tomorrow, because we do appreciate each and every one of you for your generous contributions, and that's what helps to keep this video alive and going. All right, thank you guys so much. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, and guess what? She's the proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle, so go ahead and check her out. All right, thank you guys. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe out there and have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Tuesday.